Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your Starseed collective reading. It's the blood moon. Today we are channeling Al-Debarān, the brightest star in the constellation of Taurus, also called the Red One, aka Rohini in Vedic. It's a nakshatra. So heavy on Venusian energy. Al-Debarān wants to come through, as well as the Pleiadians are here. And because it's a hunter moon, I cannot help but think of how Taurus, the bull, is actually charging at Orion, right? The hunter. And this Taurus, this bull energy is connected to Zeus, because it's also said that it is Zeus in disguise. The Hathors are here. Okay, let's start this reading. But before that, I'm gonna sage. This is for the collective. A collective is working with this energy. Everything is happening for their highest good. May you remain protected and achieve your heart's desire. May you release all blockages that holds you back from realizing your own beauty and your prowess, all the greatness you are capable of. This blood moon is helping you release all blockages. Renewal is here. For some of you, it's brand new. For many of you, you have to deal with something from the past. So if it's back, remember, it has survived many eclipses for a reason. Okay? I'm gonna let it burn. And yeah, let's start with our reading. So you guys, the energy is also very sensual. So if you're feeling something after a long drought, it's a good sign. Okay, many of you have been a bit disconnected from your own being, and you're finding that contact again. You're making contact. You are going to be passionate about life again. And some of you, your passion is increasing more and more, because you're headed towards something great, connected to the creative aspects of things. You guys could be life path 3, 6, 9, 33. You have a very specific mission. It is personal, of course, but very transpersonal too. It's subtle. You're a powerful healer yourself. Especially if you feel compelled to help, that's a big sign, regardless of where you stand in your life. So right now, around this period, the universe is going to put you in a position from this moment onwards where you will do what you love and you will make the most out of it, okay? So this is big energy. Just go out and look at the moon. I saw it, it's red. Okay. You guys are receiving something wonderful. Yes, you're receiving zest for life. The passion is coming back. The fire is lit. All of that, yes. And at the same time, you're very protected. You do have some enemies. You do. Especially with the hunter energy here, right? Scorpio season has some tests for you. But fear not. You'll be passing with flying colors. You have to be present in the now around this period. You have to be more mindful, focus more towards self-awareness, and have spiritual protection, psychic protection in place. Okay? From now. Okay, let's get some cards. This is for my Starseed collective. Messages from Al-Debarān. Okay. Final one. It's a very auspicious energy you're coming into. What did I say? Scorpio season. That protection energy. This is what it is. Muff that. Chaos finding order. Next 3 months, meet me in January and tell me how your life has changed then, okay? Let's see. And I love it's an 8. Bad news for the lurkers, shadowy hunters, especially astral enemies. They have some plans. Yeah. Good luck. Look at that. It fell. I'm taking it. Spirit kin. This is your Lyran energy. A lot of Lyrans have these Taurian markings, and you guys are here. 1 drop. It actually dropped like that. I think this is the second time this energy is showing up on our channel, so it's relevant. Okay, 1 card from this deck. Final. The pillar of mercy. Grace, peace, love. Are you seeing this? And then mercy. Why is this popping out? The devil. Yeah, we'll talk about this. The High Priestess. You know something, don't you? You know. You know who's lurking. You know the lurker. You know the hunter. Do you guys know what happened to Orion? Think about that. Oh wait, what am I doing? No, 1 card from this one. Yeah, I'm spacey now. This is from a Starseed collective. Blood moon energy and Al-Debarān. I love it. The red one is here. This is that Mars energy, and are you seeing all that red here? It's actually in this card. It is actually blood on the wall. It's actually blood. It's said in the book. Final. The self. Love this. Absolutely love this. The pilgrim. Okay. You'll be asked to show mercy. And I'm telling you, this is very energetic in nature, okay? This reading, this is very, very energetic, and it is connected to the cosmic tests. So some of you, of course, you're integrating your shadow, right? You're doing a lot of spiritual work. You're ascending. Your consciousness is like taking that leap, you know, that upstairs walk. And again, look at that, the pearl energy. You have the help that you need. Too much of it, actually, yes. But for a while, that is going to be your spirit team is going to take a backseat for a while, okay? Because they want to test you. This is their way of teaching you, actually, as to how to defend yourself. This is you here with the sword, about to net start these two. So yeah, that's a Game of Thrones reference. So basically, Ned Stark them basically beheaded them, these two, right? Also, for some of you, this is your old self. This is your own negativity. This is your own shadow with a loud mouth who couldn't like take a chill pill. So that is being taken care of. This is heavy transmutation. Severity to mercy here. This is the energy of grace. And grace is the energy that is earned. Even if you're born in grace, you're still like, you have to earn it. It's almost like commanding respect. So grace is earned. And some of you, yes, you're on that path. Others of you, you have done this work long ago, okay? Especially during this period with the eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio axis. This is a very Scorpio energy, by the way, because it's connected to Serket, the Scorpion goddess. Anyway, so you guys have already done this integration. You have crossed that threshold of ascension from where you cannot actually cross back. I mean, some people maybe, if they kind of let go completely and stop giving a damn about mindfulness and get into the psychosis part of spirituality. I mean, there are so many traps in place, right? So anything is possible, but not for you guys, okay? Because you're here for a bigger purpose. Never second guess that. Those of you who have already achieved this sort of integration, you will see some karma in play, okay? You're actually already seeing signs of it. You've been feeling it. You've been seeing it since Libra season. And around Scorpio season, it's going to get intense. And maybe you'll be asked to intervene or something of that nature. And yeah, you cannot deny this. You will be put in a difficult position where you have to make peace. So everyone is at different level of ascension, right? Yes, we are on the similar journey, but there are levels to it. So those of you who are like high up there, okay, you will get a chance to actually avenge something, to actually hunt down someone and make it all right, you know. But you'll be guided to show mercy. So there is that, and that will be a sign of, it's gonna set an example. It's that sort of energy. And I mean, I totally respect that because, yeah, if you're a holder of light, this is the least that is expected from you. And again, I'm not promoting being someone's doormat. Nope. But also, universe is going to, if you keep doing this work, universe is going to actually present you in this very life. It will present you with situations where you will be asked to take justice in your hand. The moment you do it, it's a trap. It's a trap. What do you think? Like this, yes, this ascension is very real, you guys, right? And yes, there comes a threshold to which if you cross, it's very difficult to come back, right? Which I talked about, I guess. Anyway, but even then, you keep getting tested because this is a 3D realm. You know who is the lord of this realm? Go figure. So that is why this is basically it's a safety measure. Yeah, because yeah. Anyway, so let's get some tarot and look at that. And of course, this is connected to burning karma, Because see, I think I mentioned this, right? Enlightened being, you guys have a lot of karma. It's one of the reasons, but again, it's not always bad karma. It's not always good karma. It's just karma. That's why you are in flesh suit here, in a flesh suit. Anyway, again, every time I see this card, it's like, someone wants abs. I do. Yeah. Get those abs. Because with abs, it's like you are actually strengthening your core, right? And yeah, it's great at many levels because it's your center, right? It is your solar and the sacral center. So yeah. Your spirit guide has abs. Some of you want beach body. Go for it. Some of you already have it. Okay, messages. Oh my god, of course, we are channeling Al-Debarān, right? Yeah, bit of vanity is bound to come through. Kindly, totally makes sense. It's all about you, by the way. Makes sense. Because the Rohini, again, it is this energy of being the chosen one, not the psyop chosen, not the biblical chosen, not the, I don't know, whatever, what's going on right now in the spiritual community. Everybody wants to feel special. I mean, it's good. I mean, over here also we're doing a bit of that, right? Starseed versus special. But the thing is, everyone access to these codes within themselves, right? So it is connected to the ascension process, basically. So yes, you could be on a spiritual path but not have your starseed awakening. So in that case, you will never identify as a starseed, right? But some of us, yeah, we take that because it's our lived reality. So again, it is about the timeline you are on. And yes, it is about timelines. Someone was telling me, I think I mentioned in my eclipse reading, that full moon reading, that do a cord cutting ritual if you're called to whatever. And someone said that, it is not recommended to actually do rituals on eclipse. Yeah, because there's a lot of fear mongering around eclipses. And then this person says that the natives fear it. They say that they should, like, they don't even see the eclipse and whatnot. So it reminded me of how the ancients, like, there are like cities underground, right, built underground, and how they used to live underground. So of course they were afraid of something or the other. So with ancient culture, just because it's ancient, don't think that, it's all, it's like it's the complete absolute truth. There are no absolute truths, of course, but there are few, and those are the universal laws. So what is eclipse energy for you? Again, it is subjective. It is subjective, so you have that option. But if you want to identify to a particular culture, or you want to take their teachings, that is totally up to you. Okay, I don't adhere to any particular culture. I'm a free bird. I just take what I feel is right for me, what resonates with me at a deep soul level. And the fear mongering around eclipses never sat right with me for a reason, because if you actually look at it, what is it? It is absolute renewal. Two celestial bodies, actually three, but yeah, one just comes in between. There is a total alignment happening, and then it's almost like a wipe. That's what is happening. Why would you be afraid of that? And especially lunar eclipses. The sun is in the middle, right? It's like, basically, it also takes away from a lot of insidiousness from the lunar energy. So it makes the moon a benefic through eclipses. Otherwise, I already told you guys, the moon is a bitch. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that was intense. Let's burn some sage. The moon is a bitch. Kind of is, actually. I'm making it up. Okay. Okay, let's get some tarot. No. Yeah, okay. Let's get the oracles. Mafdat. She is from the Neph family. It's of the wind. She who sees clearly. Absolutely. That is why, listen, mindfulness, self-awareness, being in the present, very important. Justice. So this energy is connected to justice. Punishment, paying for some wrong done, or someone else paying for it. And that is what it is for many of you who are higher up on the ascension journey. Okay, you will be given a chance to actually get revenge, and it is up to you if you're going to take justice in your own hands or not. Okay, but I see many of you choosing mercy, and that is going to send a very big message to the universe, because, like, see, with the Scorpio energy, it is very easy to tap into the revenge side of things, right? Become vengeful and psychotic. So yeah, an imposed discipline of an earthly or spiritual nature. Discipline, imposed discipline, totally makes sense. And this is a test. This is a big test. And yes, you need to maintain spiritual psychic protection around the spirit for a reason, okay? This is also going to neutralize these tests a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, there are cheat codes. Okay, so the animal associated with Mavdat is the lynx. Again, a feline energy. An animal of the cat family, recognized by its tufted ears. Cat's well-known ability to see in the dark. That is what it is about. Exactly. See, whatever is coming in, right? This hunter energy coming in, you know exactly what it is. You'll see it coming. You will be given signs. And some of you already know, because this is going to show up as a connection, as a person, right? Who knows? You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus or a Leo, actually. Although merciless to the wicked, Mavdat was a friend of the dead in Ementa, warding off the attacks of serpents who would try to do harm, no, try to destroy them. So she helps Serket and Maat overthrow Apep in the Duat. Yeah, so she's the slayer basically. And this is connected to the reptilian DNA stuff that came out in yesterday's reading. So those of you who are shedding that reptilian layer, this is the energy that is helping you. And because Scorpio is connected to death, transformation, total change. The Scorpio part of your natal chart is very active. And of course, this is bringing you into absolute light. In turn, obviously, it is leading to the lighter starseed awakening. Because starseed awakening could be, like, especially like if you are pushed into spontaneous awakening, right? Through trauma or accident or whatever. It is very likely that, you know, your pain body is extra active around that period. And many of us, we do have reptilian codes, right? I associate with Reiko energy. Yes, I work every day to transmute it. But many of us, right? Because in a way, we are like kind of fallen beings. We forget that, like in all love and light, we forget the 3D nature, the ruler of the earth, our fallen nature, and all of that. So we try to become holier than thou. That is again the ego leading us. Anyway, so what was I saying? Totally lost track. The reptilian energy, right? So it is very much possible that those codes get activated, right? Most likely because denser in nature. Closer to the lower centers. Because see, everything has levels to it. Even in your DNA, you have strands, right? So mostly that's what happens. So if you have had reptilian starseed awakening and you're still working from a shadow space and your shadow is loud and, you know, it needs a lot of integration, then it's likely that that process is not going to be very nice. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be, chaotic. But then once you work through it, of course, you're ascending. You'll keep ascending and you will reach that point where you will cross that threshold. And these DNA is kind of like, you know, I guess mutation is the right word. Yeah, because of mutation and transmutation connected. So of course your DNA transmutes and, you know, then you have higher level of awakening. And now you can also think about like, but what about Lyrans? Like they're the most ancient, but it's not really, it's, okay, so we can have Lyran DNA, but it's kind of rare, as well as Andromedan, kind of is. But the most abundant is reptilian, Draco, Pleiadian. And Pleiadian energy, again, with the starseed course, the shadow side of Pleiadian is, yeah, pretty reptilian. Then we have the Orion, again, similar. Very earthbound energy. So many people don't even know they've gone through reptilian awakening. And these are the people who kind of like, you know, get lost, often taken by psychosis. Levels to it. Okay. But listen, the universe is abundant. God is merciful. So everything is a test. Life is a test. Okay. And it is also about experiences. So no one is beyond help unless and until they are super comfortable and they want to stay in hell. Again, hell is a dimension. Actually, it kind of is. If you look at the tree of death, it's an existing dimension. So anyway, it's all about doing the work at the end of the day when all is said and done. So we're doing the work. You cannot escape that, no matter how spiritual you become. Even if you have tapped into your lightest starseed awakening, even then, the work never ends. Maaf, death, is also, it's kind of reminding me of this Hindi word, which is maafi, which means to forgive. Again, connected to mercy here. Some of you have to forgive yourself for the stuff that you have done. I don't know. You were not yourself when you did what you did. So if you are carrying a lot of guilt or something, you need to release all of that. You need to give yourself a chance, actually. Impose discipline of earthly and spiritual nature. Scorpio is also the energy of money, right? See, with the 8 and all, it's the 8 sign, 8th house. 8 is the number of money. It's also Saturn, again connected to cornucopia, very 3D energy, 3D realm. So don't run after material stuff, because when you start chasing, you send out this message to the universe that it's something you lack. So be mindful of that, okay? You don't have to do too much work here. Again, with the Taurus energy, and if you have planets on this axis, right, your life is absolutely changing for better. If you're here watching this reading, changing for better. Okay, let's get some tarot. What flipped? Temperance, transmutation, higher alchemy. What am I saying? Okay, Spirit. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Emperor. Final. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. Chariot. The Lovers. You're seeing this 3 majors in a row. 8 of Pentacles. Put in the work and just also focus on the energetic part of manifestation. That's all, okay? Put in the action and expect the best. Those of you who are concerned with the material aspects of things, okay? And yeah, because many of you are like grounding quite a lot. You have ascended quite a bit. I have some really awesome people on this channel. It's the energy is never stagnant, you know. I don't have to repeat too much. It's always ascension. It's always this upward spiral, and that is crazy. That's wonderful. Look at that, the moon and the magic. Sorry, why did I say magic? Magic is at play for sure. Your life is going to be full of magic. Some of you, it's already full of magic. And you have a lot to be thankful for. Good time to do it. Some of you, all you want is peace. Your life, it has been so chaotic that at this point, all you want is peace. Again, don't chase. Don't chase peace. That's not how you get peace. Like those people, right? Warring for peace. Go F yourself. Humanity is so fucked in the head. War for peace. You can already feel, those of you who are concerned with material abundance, you can already feel this influx of abundance headed your way. Sit with yourself. You can feel it. Many of you, you need to remove subconscious blockages when it comes to the money energy, okay? Do that. Subliminals will help. Mental clarity. There's that, again, I'm guessing the symbol of yin and yang, and I'm seeing a lot of stars popping left and right, like kind of like this, and the spirals. So, of course, going through major starseed awakening. Many of you are going through Lyran awakening, you guys. I cannot make this up. It keeps coming up. Lyran codes. And those are rare, right? But many of you have that if you're here. Absolute emotional fulfillment. And it's right next to mercy, you know. You guys, you'll be blessed. 3 months, I mentioned, right? 3 months. We have 3 majors there. 3 months, major changes. Okay. Nose is itchy. And of course, because we have the Venusians here, the Taurus energy, it is kind of about the soft life. Oh yes, the soft life energy with the Lyrans here. That is why this test is kind of like, you know, layered. But don't like do the energetic work, yes, but also it is time to put in the action, because Scorpio energy is that Mars oriented energy, right? It's about action. It's actually about being proactive with Mars. Mars is a soldier. It's just like, you know, oh my god, Mars is a soldier and Sun is the king, and Sun energy is the Lyran energy. So you're getting your orders from up above. Spirit kin is showing up as spirit kin, and 3 and 9 again connected to creation, you guys. Big energies. Okay. Again, 8 underneath. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles and the Fool. Portals are opening up for you. The things that you have put in place, this is a good time to not give up. Keep adding, keep doing the work, okay? There is this windfall energy headed your way, and immense movement in your life. This is a green man, okay? Especially with the Nine of Pentacles. You'll be self-sufficient. Many of you already are, but you're waiting for others to catch up in your life, and especially somebody. There's, and yeah, that could be very well about the twin energy, because we have the lions here. They are connected to twin energies. And yes, because it is something that you kind of like sort of gave up on. Okay, the weight is coming around this time. Yeah, you'll be very happy. I can tell you that with a total surety. To the world, you could look like a fool. They can think you're delusional, but I suggest you keep doing whatever you're doing, and also embody that Scorpio energy. Like, keep a lid on it. Don't run your mouth, and just keep doing the work and see where life takes you. Total movement. Page of Cups. See that apology, that past energy, whatever. Someone is coming in, okay? You can like totally annihilate them, but then I feel like you'll focus on yourself. You won't be getting your hands dirty or your energy. You're in that zone where you don't even want to be affected in any way. You don't want to entertain in any way. So you will just wrap it up real quick, whatever that is. And yes, Six of Swords is the advice. Many of you are the awakening that you're on is going to absolutely disconnect you from dogma. Whatever little bit of it was left, liberation. Total liberation. It's like that last shoe dropping, something of that nature for many of you. You're just like so done with it. Because many of you're at the point where you're like, I have lived long enough to know what's what, and no one can make you second guess. And it's just irritating how everyone has so many opinions, and it is the same mugged up crap that they pick from each other. It's like no original thought whatsoever. Everybody is just like so worked up, okay, and powerless, and it is just pathetic to watch. Because unless and until you reach that point of self-mastery, stop running your mouth, because all you're doing is I don't know, chasing clouds. Okay, that is like, you guys, that is so sidereal Aries energy. I do get a little cuckoo around full moon. It's also the time, I mean, I don't anymore, but yeah, when I was like doing a lot of inner work, there was a period where every full moon I was blasting heavy metal. I mean, it stopped, but yeah, I had to work through a lot of difficult energies. And yes, I think I still have a lot of work to do. Again, I'm no Miss Perfect, but it's like, okay, now Spirit is telling me Can you stop this crap? Can you stop being sorry? Like, grow up, Aries. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to give clarification. But it's like I believe in solutions. And when I say power, it's not like, crazy, senseless power. No, it's more so about self empowerment. Because that's what you can actually control. You cannot control how others think, how people think, and especially group think, right? I mean, it is absolutely useless talking to these people because they have these fixed ideas and closed minds. So all they want is just drain you. So why would you even entertain? So some of you, you're just like, that is why peace, you're seeking peace, and you can understand different opinions. And it's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's about who's trying to get what and who's trying to get what on this end and this end. And who's not getting, who is, there's no, so you can notice that disbalance in equity itself, right? But then you kind of also see how they are actually feeding that equity, both the parties, right? Of course, the scales are imbalanced, so someone is dominating and someone is here. And the scales always shift. That is the scale of justice itself. Today's oppressed can become, tomorrow's oppressors, right? And the circle continues again thanks to the 3D existence and our Lord who rules over us here in the earthly realm. I mean, he's entertained. Even though a part of him also knows that you can do better. And he's kind of like, yeah, I mean, they're really dumb. That's he judges. Okay. Because for him too, it's a role. He's in a role. So again, he can also see. He has access to higher wisdom. He's basically on a divine job. Religion will tell you he's self-appointed. But is he? And is he? There is that too. Final cards. And it's not just dogma, it's also like, the professional bullshit, like how the professional fields are compromised, how our whole system kind of like stinks, And yes, we have achieved quite a lot, but how mostly it is about a lot of talk. We talk too much, right? We talk too much. And it's ironic because here I'm basically doing it every day, talking. But yeah, it is what it is. And I think some of you like it when I talk, so there's that. Again, I'm not perfect. Wow, it's getting personal today. It's the full moon, guys. It's the full moon. It's not me. It's the full moon. Look at that. Four of Wands. Emperor taking it. I love this. Wow, Chariot again. We have double Chariot here. Victory. Victory by hook or by crook. You are passing those tests. And you're finding your joy. You're finding your stability. Okay? Your spiritual side of life is getting very, very solid. It is that square energy. Okay? And see, with all the people here, again, you guys, that soul community. Okay? You just want to be around people who understand you, who are at your level, okay? You don't want to talk to morons. That is the energy, basically. You don't want to you don't want to like argue. You don't want to waste your energy. And it's mostly so because you don't want to prove a point. You just want to learn and you want to be around those pour into you, you know, and you both can like learn from each other. It is that sort of energy. But some of you, the Emperor, of course, leadership positions, your advice is sought after. That's a 4-4. You're being led by a higher power, angelic, and the demons protect you. You're respected in the spiritual realm. They know your journey, and you have earned a position. You would explain the tests, because really, they're not doing that to everyone. Actually, let's read about the Pillar of Mercy before I go. Rewards for your hard work, whatever that's been, are becoming more evident now, and opportunities born from your efforts will bear fruits. Connected to the abundance energy I was telling you guys, right? The Nine of Pentacles here. New opportunities. Your life is absolutely changing, and I do see movement, travel for many of you. Your love life is also protected. These are likely to have come through the application of trust mixed with a fair old dose of inspiration and faith in the process you have been going through. Absolutely. And those of you who are still doing this shadow work, this is what is happening down the line. Soul retrieval, renewal, integration, of course, and multiple starseed awakenings. So be very clear about the things that you are manifesting, especially when it comes to your abundance, right? Don't chase, attract, yeah, and also put in the effort, okay? So that you're working with the universe. And yeah, seriously, the ones I'm talking to, you know what it is. You already know this. So the law of attraction could call, or perhaps you favor another way forward. That's why that energetic thing came through, right? It makes no difference. So this pillar asks only one thing from you: uniqueness. And with the starseed awakenings, that's what you kind of figure out, you know, how unique you are. How there's just one of you, okay? And that is why when you get in touch with your own uniqueness, you are able to look at that in other people. When you find that uniqueness and that authenticity in others, those are the only ones you want to interact with and want to share your energy with. And that is what it is about. It's about your soul family. Like attracts like, right? Abundance is flowing, be that spiritual, emotional, or earthly. Absolutely. Because, you know, the intentions, this is showing me your spiritual side, Knight of Cups. This is showing me your material, High Priestess. Again, law of attraction makes sense here. And I did tell you, energetic, subliminals especially. That's a subliminal that is actually playing in the background. Yeah, that's your confirmation. And this is your mental space, the Chariot. In the mental space, it's mind-blowing. Emotional, the Lovers, you guys. This is a beautiful reading. And some of you, the mercy thing could very well be an old flame. there could be, actually, there is an adventure ahead, a holiday or a change in your life that takes you into the unknown. Of course, Christmas is coming in, right? But it's an exciting thought. You could also be encouraging someone else to go for it. And you could be the provider here, sheltering others, which would make sense with the Emperor here, as well as this energy. You actually do that. Energetically, you do that. Just as I said that, this fell. I keep this on my chair, like on the head of it. That's an Om with a spiral. It's incomplete, but yeah. Hi. And yeah, I made it. Okay, so that's all I'm seeing. Do we need to know anything else? I guess not. It's going to be great. I see immense prosperity and peace and gnosis, grace, love, all of that. Okay, so that's all I see, you guys. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.